Modern Horizons 3, one of the upcoming sets that's headed our way, but you know what else is heading our way? The most expensive collector boxes and commander decks we've ever seen so far as players. Mattcaster Mage here. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Today we have kind of a sad video actually to discuss, and it's some of the price increases that we're seeing right now on Amazon for Modern Horizons 3. Now we're going to be taking a look at all the variations of product that you can get, including even the gift bundles, which are actually inflated in price right now. Very similar to what happened with Commander Masters. Are we going to see a similar reaction on the market and by players kind of rejecting these high product prices? Well, let's discuss it, because first we're going to be taking a look at the play boosters here. Now, $378 currently for the play booster box, which does have 36 packs, so it's the same as a draft booster box, but it feels more like set booster packs. Though you're getting a little more cards in each pack. Will that actually justify these prices? We haven't seen price increases like this for quite some time. It's a little troubling. But, you know, they have to find any way to push the prices up. It just really sucks that we can't, as players, just get something that's like around the $100 to $150 mark. You know, these are obviously US-based prices, so if you are watching from another country, just base this, you know, on the currency exchange. But this is going to be US prices we're discussing today. And it is a bit of a shame, because if you're someone who doesn't like to play Commander, you are kind of shafted to play these really expensive play boosters or buy these play boosters instead of just getting a regular draft booster pack. And here you have it, $378. Next up here is the bundle. The bundle is $94.50 US. So that's about $120 to $130 Canadian based on the exchange rate. So you're looking at those type of numbers here. Very expensive. That is kind of wild. So you're getting 9 play boosters instead of the 10, which would be the draft booster packs, or the 8 for the sets when the bundles had the set booster packs. Now let's take a look at the individual commander decks. Yes, we're getting commander decks for a modern set. We're getting commander decks for a modern set. That doesn't show you the direction of where we're headed for Magic the Gathering. I don't know what is. This is it's a very casual format, but we're getting commander decks for even modern Horizon sets. Wow. Okay, so $70 for Tricky Terrain. Next here is the Graveyard Overdrive, which is in the Jund colors, which I guess is very fitting for a graveyard deck. But again, $70, same as the other deck. And then you have another $70 deck, which is Creative Energy, which is the Jeskai colors. And then you have the Eldrazi commander deck, probably going to be the one that goes up if I see any of these decks going up, just based on how, you know, powerful and popular as a creature type. Really, you're looking at 5 colors plus the colorless mana, so $70 for this deck. Gonna be interesting to see some of the spoilers. We did see that we are getting a new Emrakul for Modern Horizons 3, and that's probably going to see some modern play, if not Commander. And you can buy the entire 4-pack set for $280. So Canadian, that is, you're looking at about $350 to $370. So very, very expensive. So very, very expensive. I can't believe this. You're looking at 4 decks for $280 US. So if you want the whole set, yeah, you're gonna have to pay up for that. Next up here is the gift bundle for Modern Horizons 3, $110. But of course you are getting the extra pack, which is the collector booster pack. And by the way, if you just hold on to your chair, because when I show you the prices for the collector booster boxes, you are going to fall out of it. So just make sure you're gripping tight, because, well, here it goes. $504 for the Modern Horizons 3 collector booster box. So if you're looking at Canadian prices, you're looking at $700 to $750. Now, why is it so expensive? There's a few reasons. You're getting 12 booster packs now instead of 4. Remember, like they did the 4 for Commander Masters. So this is technically still a premium product, but they definitely added that cost onto the collector booster boxes. Now just imagine if it was like 4, that would just feel horrible, to be honest. So it is nice that we're at least getting 12 for a premium product now, but you're gonna pay up now for it. You're looking at $504 US. Now the collector booster boxes for Commander Masters was substantially less, well, about $300 I think was the price point at first, $300 US, and it crashed pretty far down. I think now they're like a 170 range, 180. So will we see these boxes crash down to a more similar price point to maybe Lost Caverns cards of Ixalan, which is like about $250-ish right now, US on TCG Player. I think these will probably go down to at least $400 by release date. I could be wrong on that. I'm just expecting a little bit of downward pressure on this because players just don't have this type of money to spend, at least not a lot of players. And a lot of the whales, and I mentioned this before, have left Magic the Gathering after Magic 30th. You know, there is still some left, and there's still a lot of collectors, but a lot of the big money spenders are definitely going to pass on this, and, you know, for good reason. It's very expensive, and it does feel a little bit predatory. And now we're getting premium collector's edition commander decks, so you can get all four, which are going to be more premium. So this is going to be similar to the Warhammer 40k decks, so I don't know if you guys want to pay up for these premium commander decks, but it is a very casual commander base. I think these ones will probably have a lot of pressure on them to go down in price. I actually think that these will probably go down more than anything else because you're looking at the regular commander decks, and you can get the regular ones for $280, I believe. Yeah, so I think it was $280 for the 4-pack. So spending $280 versus spending, you know, $600, you can get for half the cost. And honestly, the best deal that I've seen so far is probably the commander decks, the regular commander decks. Those are the ones that I think are going to be the most stable. So if I was a betting man and I was going to put a pre-order on one of these items that we're seeing right now for Modern Horizons 3, I probably would put it on the commander decks. I think that the premium collector's edition commander decks will probably go down the most, and then followed probably by the collector booster box. Though I don't know, the play booster box is quite expensive too, so I don't know, $378, it just feels wrong to even say that. $378. I remember when Ultimate Masters was seen to be really expensive, and that is the master set with the box topper, and I remember we were paying from $350 to $400 Canadian when it came out, and I think in US it was about $250 to $300. So when we were spending that much on that particular product, and that was a master set. Remember, Modern Horizons, it's not a master set. It's a slightly premium version of like something like Conspiracy, I guess would be a good way to kind of describe it. Battle Bond as well, but we were paying basically around the same price for those as regular standard booster boxes. And now, because there's going to be cards that are a little more powerful that can be played in other formats like Commander and Legacy and Modern, you're getting a higher price point. And it's kind of a shame. It is a shame because these prices are not only going to be something we're going to keep seeing in the future. I don't see Wizards of the Coast stopping with these high prices. I think we're going to see probably more price increases in the next few years, sadly to say. But this looks like it's just the beginning, so buckle up. We're in for a wild ride. Let me know down below in the comment section if you are planning on pre-ordering anything from Modern Horizons 3, and I will see you guys in the next video.